today we're going to play Spot the Difference. I nearly fell over there. Can you now spot the difference?
Tonight, they led me to you every single time you.
We're looking at two vans that on the face of it pretty much look identical. So what is the difference? We've got the fixed bed, we've got the washroom. Now, was I in the same van twice just, or am I now in a different van? See if you can tell. So let's have a look at the washroom. Nice big separate shower and toilet still. Huge. Have a look at the space that we've got down here from the island. But even when we pull that out, still a really good walkway. And obviously during the day that goes in. And then at the front we've got this lovely L-shaped layout, and the cushion should be there. Cracking seating area. So, can you spot the difference? Right, should we do that clicky fingery thing again that you were doing? What was that clicky finger thing that you were doing?
Sit down.
Go on, do your click. Well, now you can just do your clicky finger thing there. Right, we need to get in the other one. Whew, I'm back in again. Right, so this is a different van again. Or is it? Can you spot the difference? So you might just be seeing a few slight differences. And I think when we'd originally looked in this van, and then a few weeks later looked in the van that we've just looked at, we're sort of in there and we're going, there's no difference, is there? Now this is the Bailey Pegasus Grande Bologna, and the other one is the Bailey Pegasus Grande Brindisi. Now one is a twin axle, one is a single axle. I'm not going to tell you which one we're in at the minute. It's hopefully fairly clear. And on the face of it, when you sort of haven't looked directly in both of them, they feel very much the same, but actually walking back into this one now, being in the Brindisi, which was the other one, and there are quite big telltale signs, and actually coming back in this, you can really tell the difference. I think the other one is about 24 foot and this is about 26 foot, so this is about 2 foot bigger. Yet when we first went into the Brindisi and we hadn't looked in this one, we were sort of stood in there and we were saying, blimey, it's not any smaller. I can't see where the 2 foot difference is. But actually coming back in this, there's quite a big difference, isn't there? We've got the big fridge freezer. Just this area here feels quite a lot bigger, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah, it's the kitchen area is definitely bigger.
Yeah, and we've got more workspace here. Have we still got? We haven't got the little fold-up unit. So, and then we've got this little cupboard here where you've got extra storage, the table in there. But I think this kitchen area is definitely quite a bit bigger. How does that washroom look compared to it?
I think it's the same. It doesn't
seem any bigger.
Seem any bigger. Yeah, I don't think the washroom is actually any bigger.
Any different. Because originally we thought maybe that washroom is a different size, but I think it is. It's about the same, isn't it? I think the big difference is in this middle section. I think the seating area. I need to go back in the other one now to see. It does feel. This seating area feels bigger, but I don't think it is. I think it is still the same setup with the bed, how this would make it, and the bed would literally just slide out of here, move the table, slide this out, and then this would make into the bed. Not quite here, I don't think, no. So it stops about here, but still a good sized double bed at the front on this. Let's go and have a look in the other one and refresh our memory. Are you going to do your clicky thing?
No. Ah, yeah, you definitely, that cupboard's not there, is it?
No. Yeah, this actually feels wider in that middle area, I think.
I think that the shelf in the bedroom there as well is a little bit smaller.
Yeah. Now we do get on this the little fold-up kitchen area that gives us a bit more workspace, which we didn't in the other one. But I think just in general that worktop in the other van was bigger. Obviously, big difference on that fridge freezer. But I've got to say,
I'm sure the washroom's the same size.
yes,
You know.
I think it is. I think it is.
I thought it was going to be bigger in that other one.
This area feels wider.
I think it's just because you're not as enclosed in by
With
the big fridge freezer.
And then you've got a big panel up that side as well.
Yeah.
Seating area, I think it is the same.
Yeah.
It's quite strange going in that 2 foot bigger one and then back into this one, and I'm struggling.
You didn't feel that it was 2 foot longer in that kitchen area, did it?
No.
So
I'm struggling to decide what I would prefer. Let us know in the comments what, just on the fact, it's difficult on the video, isn't it, to sort of get a sense, but some people will like twin axles, I suppose, because they're a little bit more stable on the road, but obviously now with fuel costs going up, do you want to reduce? But this has been upgraded to 1600 kilos, so I bet this single axle isn't far off the maximum weight of that twin axle. So weight wise there might not be a huge amount of difference by the time we've loaded this up now. So yeah, I'm struggling to decide what I'd prefer.
I do agree in that it's probably a bit more open without that big cupboard and the big fridge freezer.
Yeah, but then you've gained the bigger fridge freezer and that little extra bit of
It
workspace
depends
there.
when you go away how much cooking you do, I suppose. Because if you like to cook a lot, you'd want a bigger kitchen and the bigger fridge freezer. But if you like to go out for meals, then this would do the job.
Right, okay then. It will spot the difference. Could you spot the difference before we told you? Let us know in the comments which one you prefer. Obviously this is the single axle, as I say, the brindisi. The other one was the bologna. This is about 24 foot, the other one was about 26 foot. This is single axle, the other one was twin axle. Weight, I don't think, because this has had the upgrade on it, so the people paid about £50 odd to have the weight upgraded from Bailey through Prima Leisure. So weight, I don't think there's a huge amount of difference. So it's just down to what you prefer then, whether you prefer a single axle, and again I suppose that comes down to then your storage, where you're keeping it, etc. What car you're going to use to tow it. Do you want a twin axle, don't you want the twin axle?
And what site you're using as well, because some sites don't like twins, do they?
Yeah, but again then vice versa. If you're going to site the Caravan, you'd want as big a van as possible, wouldn't you, I think? But then this doesn't feel 2 foot smaller because of this middle section. Let us know in the comments what you prefer. Looking at the video, it's difficult to see it just on the video, but let us know in the comments which one you prefer, which one you'd go for. And if you've not already, like and subscribe to us. Thanks, I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.